Up. Haven't done this in a minute, so I'm gonna get used to it again. Let's wait for people to get on. Boom, 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 boom.
It just popped up on my stuff.
Sweet.
Nick Mayfield, yo, what's up, Pastor?
What up, Nick? Yo, what's going on, man? I'm gonna wait for more people. Jay Wolfie in the chat. What's up? Choirs update. Sure, I guess. Nothing. 9 million. I don't think I've seen that name. What's going on? Yeah, I'm having a good day, especially since you all are joining me. I'm gonna have a great day now.
Charlie Run's here. Ben Johnson's here. Albino Chiz Monkey's here.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah.
Dressing like a lion.
So originally, I just signed up. Joyful Spirit, what's up? Originally, I just signed up for PS Now, which I didn't know what that was. Oh, hi, Mark. I just saw that scroll up. You were watching the room? Oh, that's more important than watching my live, man. Living my Jeff life. What's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good. How are you and your mom doing, man? Yeah, so I was going to play stuff on the PS Now library. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's like a streaming Netflix kind of a service where instead of downloading the game and purchasing the game and all that kind of jazz, you basically like stream it directly to your console and play it. And like when you're done, like you just, log out of it or whatever. If you go AFK for too long, they kick you out, and it has like a message on the screen that says, sorry, we booted you out of the game to give other people a chance to play it. So I guess they have a finite number of either bandwidth or copies of the game to rent out and stream and whatever. So the cool thing is it's like $10 a month, and there's like a bunch of titles. Like all the greatest hits are there for the most part. All of like the games that at least it seemed to me like the games that have been free on PlayStation for the last like year or so are on there, and I was like, oh, let's see what they got. And I've been playing Mortal Kombat 9, which I've played the crap out of that, especially since I've been in a Mortal Kombat fever. I'm pretty much taking a break from editing the video. I've had a lot, guys. It's been hell editing the Mortal Kombat 2021 because my editing software keeps crashing, and I contacted the manufacturer and everything, and the editing software I've been using is kind of like, it's been convenient because like I'm always on the go, my schedule's crazy, so I edit my videos on my phone, and I should just buckle down and just get editing software from my computer, or actually actively look for an editor and just pay them to edit the videos, because I want to get these videos out in a timely fashion. So I promise it's coming. I'm probably a little over or a little under halfway done. I should have it done by the end of the day and put it out for the patrons first, and then at some point next week. But I wanted to take a break from that because it was very, very frustrating having to shut down and restart and all that jazz. Trying to plan a trip to come to the store. Oh, dude, that'd be dope, man. But good afternoon, Ace Edits. What's going on, everybody? So yeah, I was gonna play. That leads me back to what I was originally gonna play. I know way back in a couple months ago, you guys have expressed interest in the Arkham series, and that was on PS Now. So I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna stream that, and that was originally the plan. But apparently, PS Now does not allow you to stream gameplay. Maybe it's because you're streaming the game. I'm not sure how it works. Maybe in the future, when technology gets better, we'll be able to, do that kind of thing. But it won't let me stream any of the games from PS Now. So I was like, well, what am I going to play now? So I've been playing Warzone, just kind of like catching up with friends that I don't normally hang out with, or friends that play it really, really, really intensely, and they're just like, hey man, hop on and play. So Warzone's been fun. So I was just like, I don't think I've ever streamed Warzone. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I can't remember. It's been a minute if I did. So I was like, let's just throw on Warzone. It's be super casual. I don't really have to pay that much attention, and answer y'all's questions and just hang out and just have a good live. So Ashley is checking the chat on her phone to make sure that I don't miss anything like super chats and stuff like that, because that is something that happens when you stream on PlayStation. The chat on the side doesn't tell me that it's a super chat, so I definitely want you guys to get y'all shout outs if you decide to do super chats and stuff like that.
Ace Edit says, for my videos I use OpenShot on PC and it's free, so maybe you would like to look into it.
Oh dude, that'd be sweet. I'll definitely check that out. I've been using Power Director on my phone. It's actually really like user friendly. My boss actually put me onto it. That's how he edits his videos, and you know, it's very user friendly. Like, and you know, boom, boom, boom. It's a touch screen, so I don't have to worry about a mouse or anything. But I definitely should get to editing on a PC, because it just probably would be more, the productivity would be higher, and you know, overall it might help me get my scheduling going. But I definitely 100%, Ashley and I've talked about it, I'm going to budget some of my money, basically the money that I get from Patreon, I'm going to funnel it into an editor and pay an editor a month to edit at least 4 videos, so that I have a constant like 1 video a week minimum, and then during the week I'll edit like fun videos for you guys to just upload sporadically, and that way you guys can bank on the 1 video a week plus whatever bonus stuff I put out and stuff for patrons and everything like that.
Nothing 9 Million is asking, have you ever played PUBG?
No, I've never played PUBG. I've heard about it. I don't know, like, I've heard people talking about it, I should say. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's, you know, like Fortnite kind of a game. I don't know if it's, you know, tell me about it, because I've heard of the name. I've heard people talking about, I'm just going to go play PUBG tonight, and then I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about, but apparently it's a video game, so.
King of the Hills is here. He says, hey.
What's up, King of the Hills, man? What's going on? Yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the trip down Mortal Kombat lane, taking my buddy CJ down that path, which he's been enjoying them. I love the cheesiness. It's pretty dope.
Billy Sheehan is asking, do you ever play with Matt MW? I'm not sure what the MW part was for.
I'm not sure.
And they're asking if you play Fortnite.
I've never played Fortnite. I would play anything for you know, for content for you guys. That might be something I can do, you know, in the future. I know I think it's free to play kind of deal. I've played what is it called? I've played Valorant with a couple of my close friends. So I think, and a lot of them compare Fortnite to Valorant or Valorant to Fortnite. If it's anything like that, then I think I could just dive right into it. I'm like, things like this, like first person shooters, I've played my whole life. So
Grand Theft Auto is asking, will you play with the viewers?
So yes, I don't mean to like alienate the non-patrons, but that is something on my Patreon, on my one of my tiers, I think the highest tier, and I'm trying to figure out a way to encompass interacting with the audience as far as gaming with you guys. But I definitely want to make it right with the patrons first before I do something. Maybe I could do like 1 time a month, you know, or 1 time, you know, however frequent, you know, as like everyone can just hop on and just play or whatever. But I definitely want to figure out the thing with the patrons first, because, you know, they are patrons of the channel and all that good stuff. So oh, I bet. I know Fortnite is it's huge. It is something that, you know, it has taken the video game. I know people my age, like elder millennials and all that kind of thing, hate Fortnite because it's like, you know, all the young kids and playing Fortnite, blah, blah. But it definitely, you know, when we were kids, people would complain about, you know, Call of Duty and like Battlefront and all that kind of thing. So it's funny how history repeats itself. But Battlefront, yeah. So Battlefront, I know I have it. Yeah, I definitely have it. So I'll definitely load that up. I think it's not on my saved. It's not on my saved thing. What is it? My library right now, because I think I had to make space for. I just beat Fallen Order, so I had to make space for that. But I will definitely load that up if you guys want to play Battlefront, as I love Battlefront. Apart from it being Star Wars, it's a really good game. It's really, really fun. So babe, help me out with the comments, because I'm gonna try not to just die.
Yeah. Okay, so Ace Edits is saying, have you ever played KOTOR or SWORDER?
It's an acronym, Knights of the Old Republic. I played it when it was on the original Xbox, but I was kind of younger, not by much, but I was a little younger, and you know, it was a little more, I don't want to say taxing, but it was like, it wasn't like, I wasn't used to that kind of a game style, I guess, of, you know, what are the words I'm trying to come up with here? I wasn't really like into those kind of MMOs, I guess is the best way to put it. I was more of like a Devil May Cry, God of War, you know, Metal Gear Solid, the regular first person or first player games, player one games kind of deal. I forget the term right now because I'm trying to multitask in my brain, but I do know that the KOTOR games are incredible, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. I do know that, and I want to get into them. I know I have them on my PC because they were free on Steam forever ago, but I just haven't played them recently. I know. What's going on, Chief Supreme, buddy? I haven't forgot about you. I know that we're still, I know, especially since I got the ace in the hole that Ash, you know, works for the post office and stuff. Shipping has been nuts, so I want to make sure that I wanted to get a hold of you. I know I put a message, I know I did it on Patreon, I think, about giving me like a little bit more about the stuff you guys are into as far as like which characters you like and stuff like that, because I want to print something for you. I know I did the Black Panther statue for MN Comic Books. That's just about done. I'm about to ship it out this coming week for him, and I want to do something for you as well, where I can, you know, make something that you really like and, you know, paint it and send it to you. So that's going to be something I send you for your Forever Ago Patreon giveaway. What was the first one again? I've wanted to try the Honey Badger ammo because just the name kind of attracted me, because I love honey badgers. I don't think I've tried either of them though, to be honest. I normally just get whatever's in stock, you know, at my local like gun shops or whatever. I'm assuming you're talking about real life, because I don't think you can choose what ammo you use in any video game. But yeah, I normally just get whatever my local gun stores have in stock, whatever, like, especially if I'm just target practicing, I'll get something that's like affordable, because I am, you know, not that I'm like, you know, hey, I need to get, you know, cheap bullets for non-real targets or anything like that. But honestly, if you're gonna put 1,000 rounds into a rifle, you're not gonna want to spend $1,000, even though that's probably the going right now. They're about $1 a round. But yeah.
Grand Theft Auto says plunder is the best way to rank your guns. Go for recon with supply runs. Just make sure the gun you want ranked up is in your hands.
Right. Yes, I definitely realized the last time I played Plunder, because I only really play Plunder because I hate, not that I'm not competitive, because I used to play on a competitive team way back in the days of Modern Warfare 2, but I definitely want, you know, I don't like the once you die one time that's it, you know, kind of deal, because you just play less games, if that makes sense. So I kind of am like, you know, you kill me, okay, that's cool, you know, whatever. Especially when I take account of like glitches or like 2-on-1s kind of deal, where I feel a lot better, where I'm like, oh, I was going up against two guys, especially like something like this. I don't have any teammates, so you know, the chances of me surviving are a lot lower. But yeah, so I definitely love Plunder. It's pretty much what I play on Warzone. I think I just saw someone.
Spirit is asking you if there a way a low-level patron to join you for
Repeat that again.
Ruffalo Spirit wants to know if there is going to be a way for a low-level patron to join you for a D&D game.
Yes. So first of all, I don't mean to sound like, you know, the higher ups get all the cool stuff, but I definitely wanted. I think I mentioned this a long time ago, that I wanted to do like an appreciation kind of a thing, where it's like maybe for the anniversary of, which I think it's coming up, the anniversary of the channel, like the popularity of me meeting you all and everything. I definitely want to do something to say thank you there, and maybe that would be the perfect opportunity where it doesn't, you know, belittle like the higher up patrons, but it also doesn't alienate the lower level patrons, like you're requesting that kind of deal, if that makes sense. Hopefully you're okay with that, because like I said, I just don't want to like go back on you know, my word or my agreement or whatever it is. But I definitely, like, you've been a patron for, I think you've one of the first patrons that, you know, that I've had since I've started. And, you know, you've been not only a patron, but you've been, like, you know, sharing your experiences, and, you know, your kids dig it and everything. And, you know, you're one of the patrons that I always think of, or one of the subscribers I always think of whenever I'm making content, or I'm like, you know, I need to make sure that it's family friendly and stuff like that, because, you know, I have at least one entire family who enjoys the content. So I definitely want to do something to give back to all of you, you know, and maybe that would be the perfect thing to do.
Chief said, "Oh yeah, all good, no rush on the giveaway." And you have a couple of questions.
Yeah, go for it. Just hit me with the questions.
Kylo Ren says, "Pastor, how many animes have you seen so far?"
That is something that I'm glad you asked, because it's not that many. I've dabbled in a few of them, but I haven't seen many from beginning to end. Like, I watched Soul Eater, Samurai Champloo, Dragon Ball Z, a couple others, Cowboy Bebop. I saw a little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho. I've watched here and there of Naruto. Like, I'm familiar with all the characters and most of the story arcs. Certain animes that I haven't watched myself, I've watched several YouTubers talk about them and break them down and do comparison videos and contrast videos and stuff like that. I am going to start at some point. I want to reach out to you guys and get, you know, y'all's opinion on a list of requests, and then, you know, the patrons will ultimately pick the number, or they will ultimately pick the order, but everyone's request, whether you're a patron or just a subscriber or whatever, your requests are going to be all added to the list or to the queue, and then eventually, you know, just get to all of it. But I know that a couple lives ago, people have expressed interest in me doing anime stuff and wanting me to, you know, watch anime with Ash, you know, especially anime that either she hasn't seen or I haven't seen all the way through or whatever. And that is something I really want to do. I know Attack on Titan was up there, you know, as a request. People really want me to do that, especially since I think the third season's getting ready to wrap up. So I want to do more variety stuff, like where you guys, you know, are directly responsible for that kind of thing, of what we film and everything. So I know I want to get that started. There are a couple movies I want to knock out of the way first. Like, I need to do the 3D Blu-ray DVDs that Joyful Spirit sent me on the Gamers. I want to knock that out before I take on any other new Let's Watch projects. And, you know, overall just make sure that the stuff that I do are requests from you guys. You know, make sure I fulfill that.
Going back on Nothing 9 Million, he said that, yeah, from what I've seen, the stim ammo is the cheapest, but I think they smell weird after firing them. And then he also follows up with, you should definitely do more firearm type videos. Okay,
yeah, I'm down for that. I actually want to go back to the shooting range because my mom just got she made friends with a gun enthusiast, and the guy's been around guns. I think he's like 70. He's been around guns since he was like 11. So his knowledge is just insane with firearms. And my mom called me up. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just kicking it at the house, you know." And this was like a month or two ago, I think. And oh, that's an AI chopper. I'm good to go. And she said to me that he wanted to shoot, you know, and I was like, okay, I'm down. So she's like, just come on over. And when I got there, the guy had like Berettas and shields and like old school 22 revolver. Like, it was like an arsenal. And I was like, I thought you guys had like maybe one or two different firearms that we were just gonna. He goes, no. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna run home and get all my stuff. So I brought my rifle and my pistols and my shotgun and everything. So we had a great time, and at the very end of it, he got to shoot my my AK, and that was a project that I got from my dad, and I was able to finish it with the help of a gunsmith. But I was able to finish it, and he was like, "Wow, man, that's a lot of gun for me. I haven't shot anything like that in many years." And he was like, "I got something for you," and I was like, "What's that?" And he ended up giving me crap. He ended up giving me a a bayonet for my AK, which was really, really cool, really, really nice of him, because I'm not just a gun, you know, enthusiast, but I appreciate the history of firearms and like all that kind of stuff. So the fact that I was able to see, you know, the history of like a bayonet on a rifle, you know, it's just really cool. So, but yeah, I would love to do videos, maybe showcasing that and how, because I really, really, really dig it. Like, I love it.
Well, another person said, "Albino Shoes Monkey," he says, "I enjoy the videos of you getting out and doing things like the Astro video, for instance." So maybe
Oh, okay.
do some more of those.
Okay, yeah. So not so much the at-home recluse type of videos. I get you. I like, especially now since you know, more and more people are getting vaccinated and stuff, and you know, COVID is not so much a hindrance like it was. I can go out and do something, you know, some more stuff, especially since I, you know, want to get, as soon as I get the okay to get vaccinated or whatever, I want to you know, to get that done and stuff. But I'm down, dude. I'm super down for, sorry about me like not talking, you know, with a flow. I'm kind of talking all choppy because I'm trying to make sure I multitask, but yeah, I'm down for doing more outdoorsy kind of videos and more physical kind of stuff where I'm going around showcasing local businesses and all that and enjoying what's out there to do.
So, Jimland 517 said, "Shouldn't have left Holden, by the way." But Local Spirit said that I don't think it was his choice. And a lot of us missed out over on other.
Well, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna say, I don't want to ignore you guys or anything like that, but I'm gonna say I appreciate that, and hopefully this doesn't rub you all the wrong way, but I definitely feel, I'm not gonna get into any sort of details, even though I don't think I got into any details the last time, but I'm definitely not gonna get into any now. You know, in lieu of recent events and stuff like that, I don't think it's wise to keep talking about it. I don't think, not that it's not wise, but it's not beneficial to anyone. You guys can come up with your own conclusions. I know that both sides have spoken about it now, and you guys can just pick which side you'd like to believe, I guess. But I don't want to talk anymore about Holden or Matt or any of that anymore. You know, that chapter of my life, as far as I'm concerned, unfortunately, not to sound like this is what I've wanted my whole life. I think I've made that clear that, you know, it's really affected me badly. But I just, the best course is to just move on, and I don't really want to talk about that whole falling out or anything like that anymore. Again, not trying to sound like a douche or anything, but it's just not beneficial to anyone, or I can't speak for anyone, but it's not beneficial to me, and I just don't, you know, I've had enough of this chopper, dude. Okay, you got bigger guns than me, sorry. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't, you know, sound too harsh or abrupt towards you guys. I don't mean to dismiss y'all's concern. I know you guys, you know, it was a community and everything, and you guys are, you know, fans of all of it. Hopefully you keep enjoying my content, though. Hopefully you keep watching my videos, and you guys keep, you know, engaging and keep, you know, requesting and are excited when, you know, you get notifications that my content is up online. That's the main thing. And I mean, if you're subscribed to me only because of me appearing on, you know, his channel and stuff and that whole deal, then I'm sorry. You know, I apologize, but that's just not going to be a reality anymore. And if you know, if that's not something that'll work out for you, then I'm glad you gave me the time you did. That's just how I'm looking at it now. I gotta move on. What's up? Stephen Baker, dude, I love and care about you too. We got humans. Oh no.
How do you feel about Dave Bautista as the actor of Drax might be leaving the MCU after Guardians of the Galaxy?
I mean, not to take away anything from Dave Bautista and, you know, that whole thing, you know, of him being Drax and everything, because it was amazing. You know, obviously it was something that really benefited the MCU, and I know that he had a passion behind it and stuff. But I just don't think that well, 2 against 1. I just don't think that it's gonna hurt anything per se. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to break the MCU. I think it sucks, like I said, because we never want to see any of the contracts expire or any of the people leave or any of that. But I just don't see it being something that, you know, it's going to be like tragic, unless you guys know something I don't about why he's leaving. Dude, Steven, you are like one of the most positive people that I've ever interacted with on a non-personal basis, as far as like not in person or anything like that. And thank you so much for that, dude. Like, you are like so genuine in your message and in everything you do. Thank you so much for that.
Purple Spirit says, how many bullets does it take to bring on a chopper? 1, 2.
I know, it's insane, like the amount of bullets that it takes to do anything in these games, but there are different modes for, you know, wanting to end things quickly and all that, so I definitely understand. Wow, I suck today. Yeah, I heard what you said. That's awesome. I agree with it 100% too. Oh! He circled around. Good job, buddy. Yeah, it sucks when you don't have a teammate to kind of communicate and everything.
Let's play Jedi, so I was able to track one of your things.
Oh, dude, heck yeah, I'm glad you were too. Speaking of Jedis, I picked something up. I don't think I'm going to be able to make any content on it unless I like come up with some sort of rig, which I probably could, maybe not, I don't know. Eventually I want to get an Oculus. That's something that I'd like to get for content creation and also for like cardio, because I know that a lot of games on the Oculus, and that also might bridge the gap between me doing stuff, more physical stuff and gaming kind of deal. But anyway, bad joke. I think I want to get an Oculus for content as well as, you know, for working out and stuff and doing cardio. But I was able to pick up something called Jedi not experiences, Jedi challenges, I think it's what it's called, and it comes with like a headset. It's a very primitive version of what an Oculus became, and it comes with like a lightsaber hilt, which was the main reason why I bought it. That, and because it was pretty cheap, it was like $40. And I met the guy yesterday, and we ended up talking Star Wars for like 45 minutes, and I want to try and do something with that, because I haven't played it yet. My phone is a little too big for the holder, the device, because you plug your phone into the headset. So I'm gonna have to use like one of my old school, like old Androids that I have probably lying in the office or something, hook it up to the Wi-Fi and play. But eventually when I change my phone, because I really want to change my phone, I'll get one that's not quite as large, and maybe it'll work out. So I recently made a reaction trailer video for Venom, and I loved the first one. I know it was very controversial as far as like not the content, I don't think, but the reception with the crowd and with the fans. I know that it was one of the films that suffered from a reduced rating or reduced content because of the rating, and it went from rated R to PG-13 or something like that. And I was okay with it. I think obviously Venom is a very graphic character, and he attracts a lot of graphic other, influences, like his villains and stuff like that. Like Carnage is just one of the worst and gruesome bloody villains that there are in all of comic books, but mainstream comic books anyway. But anyway, I think that the first movie had a lot going for it. I think the casting was phenomenal. I think Tom Hardy was an amazing Venom. The fact that he does the voice for Venom is incredible. Because I'm a huge Tom Hardy fan, period. Lawless is one of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm really happy that they're doing a second one. For a while there, I thought it was just going to kind of like fall under the cracks and just scrap in post-production or pre-production or whatever. But I reacted to the trailer, and I was beside myself, because we're finally getting a bigger, better Venom storyline with probably the best Venom villain that exists, which is Carnage. So I loved it. So I get that. One of the big complaints that people are getting, he's very much a like a jokester and not so much like a parasite. He acts more like a beneficial thing, which I think goes on as like Venom's not a curse, it's a gift kind of deal, but they kind of went immediately from the start of him being that. I think we ended up getting only like 20 minutes of Venom actually causing Eddie harm in his life, which I get it, you know. I think it was very up in the air what they were going to do with Venom. I think that had a lot to do with it as far as like making the movie goes. I don't want it to be over comedy. I know that the beginning was you know, cheesy funny with him making him breakfast and ta-da and stuff like that, but I have a feeling that the comedy aspect of the trailer, at the minimum, because that's all I can really speak for, the comedy aspect of the trailer is to kind of balance out how vicious Carnage is. Now, if Carnage is pretty muted and they don't really take advantage of how incredibly vicious he is, then I think it's gonna kind of fall flat. It's gonna make it to where it's very like, you know, well, why is it so funny? It's not supposed to be funny, you know? So that remains to be seen, I think. Either way, I think the movie's going to be entertaining, and I think that they're going to listen to the fans to some degree, because the first movie I thought was a pretty good fan service. We finally got the Venom we all wanted.
Colorman says, I hope the film is R-rated, but it probably won't be.
Probably won't be. I think... you know, depending on how the future of comic book movies go, I know Disney's pretty much monopolizing all of the comic book properties with the exception of like Spawn, but I don't know. I don't know what the I honestly believe, like, even with my content, for example, like these Mortal Kombat videos, especially the last one, because the last one it was the first Mortal Kombat video with like substantial curse words, and you know, a lot of you guys, it's like a family friendly channel, so like I'm like, well, I think I'm gonna start putting like not warnings, but like you know, something in the description or something that says, you know, this is an R-rated movie, and you know, maybe this isn't the one to watch with little ones, kind of deal, because it's not fair that like I'm an adult and a lot of my subscribers, if not all of them, are adults, and you know, I kind of like can't, you know, really not cater, but I can't create content that complements my age group and, you know, people that I know, because it's like, oh, there's curse words or there's violence or something like that. So dude, I really suck. I killed 2 people that weren't fighting back, and the one guy that was killed me. But anyways, maybe I have a full team this time. So I figure I'd do this live for, you know, an hour, maybe a little over an hour, and then get back to editing and, you know, get out of the house, because I've been stuck in the house. Hey, Luna, what's up? Kind of just pops open, puts her nose. She's been a mess without Lily. It's been heartbreaking, because they did everything together, and now she's kind of like more and more, you know, like she's, I don't want to say animated, but she's more and more like intrusive with us, like wanting to come, what are you guys doing, you know? So it's really sad. Yeah, and they didn't really utilize it a whole lot, as far as like him being, you know, like you said, the true form of Venom, as opposed to just like the internal monologue form of Venom. So I definitely want more of that as well. Oh, the bounty's close. Wow, dude, you are dead as a doornail. I think that's the bounty way over there. Just trying to make sure I don't get got before I make a run for the bounty. Oh, he's waiting. Nope, I'm dead. Cool. But anyways, oh, he was like straight up waiting for me. Let's see if I can use a different gun. I really like the FFAR, but I want to use something a little different. Maybe not that. Oh, Don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Now I'm dead again. Dang it. All right, let's do this real fast. Let's go with this for now. I know, dude. This game is nuts. Like when I play with my friends that like love this, you know, we do pretty decent. Like I get a bunch of first places and stuff, which is awesome for XP and everything. But when I'm by myself, especially when I'm like, you know, doing other things like multitasking, like talking to a crowd and everything, the game's definitely a lot more challenging. Plus, it doesn't help that I haven't played this game in a couple weeks, so I kind of lost my footing with everything, and I'm sure like the meta game has kind of changed, and I'm probably using outdated guns and setups and stuff, but I do still enjoy it. Yeah, that's what I was responding to his comment. Yeah.
Before that kind of ran said, Pastor, have you seen Demon Slayer? If not, I recommend it.
Demon Slayer. Isn't Demon Slayer a game? I think it's like is it Demon Slayer or Demon Soul? No, it's Demon Souls. Never mind. Oh, Demon Slayer, so it must be like a show or something. Okay, cool. Oh my lord. I was like, where does his body go? And it was like in the air. That's insane. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll definitely put that on the anime list. I'm also going to get a list going of movies that CJ hasn't seen. Because most of the movies that I've seen, Ashley has seen. And there's also, which brings me, I'm glad I brought that up because it brings me to another segue. There are a few movies that Ashley has seen way back, like when they came out, but she only saw them one time and doesn't remember them in the slightest. So maybe I could do something as like you know, my wife revisits or something like that, because there are a lot of movies that I'd like to cover that like I asked CJ yesterday, the Expendables movies are movies that are super over the top. They make for great content because they're so over the top. Definitely not for the kiddos, but you know, they make for great content, and I kind of want to do something like with the Expendables movies, because they're, like I said, I hold them like dear to my heart. They're just so over the top. It's like, you know, an hour and a half each of just pure testosterone, and I want to do something with those. So maybe if you guys are down for that, I'll add that.
Spirit says it doesn't always have to be family. When they watched horror films, my kids didn't watch it, and she said, make what you want. I, as a parent, determine if it's appropriate for the kid. You do you. That
is well spoken, because I agree. I definitely agree, but I didn't want to put my, you know, my views and stuff, push my views and stuff on like you or any other parent. But I'm glad that you agree. I'm glad that you and I see it the same way. So definitely. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling, man. Like, I know this was super, you know, I made a post late this morning, like at right after 12 in the morning about it, and I'm glad you guys are coming and hanging out, you know, just talking and playing some Call of Duty with some banging music. What is that? Oh, that's a contract. Oh my goodness. Time to bail. No, don't die. Cool. Oh, I heard my chopper get blown up. Whee! Oh, you're good, Mark. We're just chilling, man. Super casual. I'm playing terribly. My teammate just quit on me. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Albino Cheese Monkey says, Pastor, I apologize if this has been asked many times before, if it's too personal, but are you ordained, or is it just your name/nickname?
It's definitely my legal name. It's a family name. I'm not ordained. I thought about just for humor to get ordained as like a Dudas priest, just to tell everyone, hey, I'm a Dudas priest. But no, I am not ordained. I was raised in the Christian faith, so I am, you know, not like super well versed in the Bible like other people, but I do know quite a bit about it. And though I'm not like a practicing Christian, I don't go to church every Sunday or anything like that, I definitely have faith and that kind of deal. But no, it is my name. Like, Pastor is my actual name. Mark McKeever in the chat. What's up, man? This truck has the worst handling of all time, but it can take like rockets to the face, so I think it's a good trade-off. All right, what do we got in here? We got another bounty. No chest in here. Nope. But we got some cash. I will take it. Boop, 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 boop. So what's going on? What you guys up to? What you guys been doing lately? What's new and exciting?
Rick J is saying, I'm playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's so awesome.
Dude, sick. Heck yeah. So if this game mode keeps getting, or keeps staying this uneventful, I might switch over to like zombies or something. But then again, we've already been playing for like 40 minutes, so maybe I should just keep it super casual.
Oh, Mark McKeever is asking if you got his Discord message in the trailer drop tomorrow.
No, but I will check. Actually, since no one's shooting at me, let me check right now. Check the Discord. I gotta see what's up with my notifications with Discord, because I don't get them. I don't know why. Let's see. Holy crap. Yeah, I definitely will do that for you. 100%. Thanks for the drop, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely would do that for you, or for everyone. But yeah, thank you for the drop, the trailer drop.
Ben or Chismonkey says, just work. I'm a chemist, and I do lots of tests. So that's what he likes to do.
You're a chemist? Bro, that's so metal. Like, oh my god. Heck yeah, dude. I sucked at chemistry, but as an adult and being out of school for like the last 13, 14 years, I think, chemistry has always been fascinating. I just wasn't very, I don't want to say studious, but I was very distracted. Let's just put it that way. And I didn't apply myself in science, but science was always super intriguing to me. And I don't know many chemists personally, so that's dope. That is...
Kylo Ren's just chilling, about to eat some pizza.
Oh, dude. I ate some pizza yesterday. I put it on my IG. It was like some of the most terrible for you pizza ever. Like, it was just a blop of grease, but it was so... It was so freaking good, like, tasting-wise. Dang it! I suck, dude. I really suck. Like, this is like the worst I've ever played in, like, ever.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So there's like a high earner here somewheres. There he is. Maybe I can cheese rocket him. Oh, there's two of them. Hey. Dang it. Yes! That was so dope. Double kill. I got both of them. Hell yeah. But yeah, as we get closer to like Halloween, I want to do like monster movies and stuff. Like Ashley hasn't seen any of the Predator movies, and I rewatched the first one yesterday. I hadn't seen it in like maybe 12, 13, 14 years. I loved the first Predator, and Ashley, like I said, hasn't seen it, so I really want to show it to her. Oh yeah, most people hate Aliens, or Alien 3 rather. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, he had more armor. Got it. Okay. That was a pretty good run. But yeah, I hung out with my buddy Nate yesterday. We caught up and we hung out at downtown Pensacola yesterday. It was really cool. Like the vibe was great. People were just like out hanging out and stuff, and hanging out at the bars and stuff. And we sat outside and ate pizza. And he was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna order." And I didn't even hear what he said. Like I didn't even know what kind of pizza he said. He was just like, "I'm gonna order blah, 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 pizza," and I was like, "Okay, I'm down." And it came out, and I was like, "Oh man, that is a lot of grease." And I was like, "That is not good for my arteries." But you know what? Whatever. We're hanging out. One time's not that bad, I don't think. So let's just kick it. But yeah, now I'm back to eating right again, and I've been working out. I know I've dropped a couple pounds because I feel a lot lighter. Yes, so I have. It's in here somewhere. I just got my hands on my buddy CJ. Well, you guys know CJ now. He got me issue 2. Just brought it over to me. It was like, "Hey man, I know you read this. Here you go." And I was like, "Dude, that's so dope." And then I ended up getting myself another copy that I can read, and you know, actually like get into it that way. But I haven't read it yet, but I do know that it is very good, and I recommend it to any person I hear talk about Ninja Turtles who may or may not have, you know, who may or may not know about it. So, I see you in there, buddy. Regroup real fast.
Smith says, "Hey Pastor, great catch in the stream. Ain't always the easiest from your go get that win."
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for kicking it, man. Like I know it could be rough, especially with being overseas and stuff. But I really appreciate you kicking it, hanging out. Ooh, that was clutch. Ducked just in time for that one. Damn, they were like booby-trapped this entire freaking building.
JC Cook says, "Hey Brody, nice to see you live. I wish well."
What's going on, JC? Yeah, man, it's been a minute. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. You know, just moving on, moving forward. Oh, dead. No armor. He got me. But yeah, dude, you guys are dope. Keep hanging out with me and stuff, and coming to these lives, and especially the ones that I don't normally plan, which is most of them. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the content, and hope you keep enjoying the content, and hope you guys stay active and let me know what you guys want to see, that kind of deal. Ooh, orange crate.
Cheese Monkey says he's got to go, Pastor. Thanks for sharing your time with me.
Dude, thanks for sharing or allowing me to share my time with you. And you have an awesome name, by the way. I love hearing Ashley go, "Yeah, I'll buy no cheese monkey." I'm like, dude, that's so dope. But yeah, have a good rest of your weekend and enjoy yourself. Be careful out there. Dude, I love that you love the content. And you're another one whose name I love hearing said to me, because it feels, you know, there's like a Han Solo, a Kylo Ren, a Patrick Stewart. These names, man, you guys are dope. I saw that yesterday when I was like, I watched like 8 movies yesterday, and I saw it. I was like, dude, that looks so good. Like, at first I thought it was like something about like Thor. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I'm dead. There's always 2 of them. All right, Grand Theft Auto, man. I'm actually I'm gonna be on for about another 10 minutes before I gotta go and handle some errands and keep editing that Mortal Kombat video so I can get it out this week for you guys. But thank you so much. For those of you that are new, I think I saw a couple names that I didn't recognize. If you enjoy this kind of content, man, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I don't normally do this. I do this every once in a while, but I try to you know, make it my point to, excuse me, I'm trying to hold from burping on camera, but I try to do this kind of content as frequent as possible, but I normally do other types of videos. I know Pensacon's around the corner. I'm definitely gonna, even though I'm working during Pensacon, I'm gonna be making a video this year because I didn't make one last year because I just had way too much going on. But yeah, definitely gonna make one this year. So hopefully you guys look out for that, and it's gonna be great because I haven't been to a real con in forever. But yeah, if you guys are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. It'll help me out a ton, and leave the like button and comment. Help me with the algorithm. Alright, everyone's going after that cash drop, and I'm not going after the cash drop. I'm going after them. I hope not to die in the process.
Mr. Graham Cracker says so.
Dude, you guys have like the best names ever, dude. My man's name is Mr. Graham Cracker. You hear this?
I love Grand Theft Auto though. That's like the best.
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto is pretty dope. Dude, what are you doing? Why would you rush me with all that money?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Are they now?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright, I'm gonna camp like a lame person here. Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to look at all the games I have here just to see, especially now since I know I'm probably just gonna do end the trial period of the PS Now and just, you know, not even worry about keeping it up because I can't stream any of those games. But I'm looking at the collection that I have, and I know MN Comic Books wants me to play Last of Us 2. That has to happen because I know that was a long time ago. But I know I haven't played it yet, so I'm not sure if, because it's been forever, if he wanted me to do it on stream or play it first myself and then do it on stream. Not really sure, because I feel like it would make for, I guess it's a bit, not a bittersweet, but it's like a 50-50 because it'll make for good content because you guys will get my initial reaction of the game. So I guess because I'm worried about what kind of content it would make. I don't mind playing it at any point, but I definitely want to get to that because. Okay, cool. Yes, definitely. Oh, that didn't work. So we're gonna blow it anyway. Okay. Well, we've got about 6 minutes before I probably have to call the stream anyways, just because we do have a lot of stuff to do. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. But
Oh, Kyle Run says, did you check out Cobra Kai? Just wondering.
Yes, so that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be the first order of business that we do when I get off of this stream, is collect all the information from all the past lives, the most recent lives and everything, and collect all the info of all the stuff that was requested, like Attack on Titan and Cobra Kai and all that kind of stuff, and make a master list and then put it out to you all. And those of you that are on here, you know, you guys get to hear it first because I'm mentioning it now, but I want to make a master list of stuff to do and then kick that list over to the patrons and have the patrons all decide collectively what we tackle first. So yeah, I that's all happening. I promise you. Especially as soon as I get an editor. Devin told me that he's pretty booked, and I told him, I was like, I knew going into it you were probably super booked, but I'm wanting to get an editor with, you know, his level of expertise, and to get these. Wow, I don't understand what is happening today, but get, you know, my my video, the way that I do the let's watch videos, or the my friend finally watches, or my wife watches videos, to get someone that can edit them, you know, like that, the way I do it. But as soon as I get an editor, man, it's gonna be great. Mythrandier, what's going on? Unfortunately, you came at the end of the stream. I'm probably not gonna queue up another match and just hang out and talk for the last like 4 minutes or whatever. No, I do not. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'm gonna figure out this metagame for this, because I think the guns I were using, either I just wasn't playing very well, or the guns were just being overpowered. But because I love the Kilo. The Kilo used to be great.
Gracie Cook says, "Well, man, before you jet, I'll go ahead and tell you to keep it easy and stay awesome. Keep your head up. God got great plans for you."
Jay Cook, amen, brother. I really appreciate that, and you know, thank you so much. That means a lot to me, and it means a lot. It means the world to me that you guys still find value, and you know, in my content, and you know, don't subscribe to the fact that you know, it's not genuine, because it is. Like, this content, I make it with my heart and soul for you guys, you know, and you know, I keep an even head, and I try to, and you know, I'm gonna be humble no matter if I have, you know, 6,000 subscribers or 60 million subscribers. I'm still going to be the same guy to you guys, so you guys can rest assured about that. I will be the same person. And I just got queued into another match, so I'm going to play it, especially since Mythrandier just joined us, and maybe a couple others that I didn't see. But this is going to be the last match, and then I'll call it after this, because it kind of kicked me out, or kicked me in, rather, put me in while I was talking. So you guys get one more match.
Mythrandier says, "It's okay, your streams are always fun no matter how long you do them. Keep being great, and hope that you and your family stay safe, and can't wait for the next stream."
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. My priority right now is to edit Mortal Kombat, and I guess since it is on my phone, I could show you guys real fast a little screenshot of it. But I am gonna solicit an editor. Here you guys go. There's us watching it. There's me editing it. But yeah, hopefully you guys hopefully I can get an editor sooner rather than later, and you know, that'll really help things out. It'll make things super easy to edit, or to have out in a timely fashion, and you know, be able to make constant videos, like, you know, more than just one a week, and have them come out on the same time every day, at least 4 of them, which would be the editor's job, was to make sure that the videos come out the same time every week. But sweet, last match of the day, and I get at least one teammate. Hopefully they don't quit on me. They look like somebody who plays probably competitively with that skin, so let's see. Am I the squad leader? I think I am the squad leader. Oh no, he is. Sweet, or she is. Yeah, ooh, we do it, man. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get this money. Are they hearing? Maybe they can hear Luke, because he just screamed Nani or something. But it might be coincidence.
Mythrandier says, I've never played Warzone. I'm more into arena shooters like Destiny or Halo, but since you played, I might give it a try.
It's just Plunder's what I play. It's just fun. It's funny you say Destiny. I am about to start playing Destiny again, and I didn't even think about the fact that I could stream Destiny, because it's PvE. I would stream the PvE portion of it, and it would be really, really cool, because you guys get to see, like, all the fluff that Destiny offers. I just actually got a 1/1 scale Gallahorn, which I was supposed to get one when Destiny 2 dropped, because I pre-ordered it, but something happened with my local GameStop and it just never worked out, and I ended up getting where the heck is the balloon? Oh, he must have picked it up. Oh, there it is. I ended up getting it from a customer that went to my job and was like, hey, I know you guys primarily sell tabletop games, but any of you guys play video games? And I was like, well, I play video games. And my coworker Andres was like, yeah, I play video games. And he was like, well, I got this 1/1 scale, it's plastic, but it's like completely, like, full size, pre-painted Gallahorn. And I was like, I wonder if it's the Gallahorn from GameStop. And sure enough, it was. And he was like, I'm trying to sell it, dude. Trying to get some extra money for Pensacon. And I was like, oh, sweet, yeah. What are you looking to get for it? And he was like, I don't know, like $75 to $100. And I was like, I got store credit on my account. You shop here. Would you take store credit? And I think he was like, yeah, or something like that. And I told my boss, I was like, can you deduct that money from my account? And I was like, yep. He was like, yep. And I was like, sweet. And I ended up picking it up, and because I do have a Destiny cosplay that I like a lot. Like I'm trying to work on a Titan, but I did a Hunter because the Hunter was a lot easier. And I 3D printed my friend 3D printed an Ace of Spades for me. And right when I was getting into 3D printers, and I was like, dude, this is so cool that, the 3D printing, like, world has gotten so good that these things look amazing, and they're like really substantial. So I got like a Ace of Spades and a Gallahorn, and now I can go back to revisiting my Destiny cosplay. Let's see what we got here. Trunk. Oh no, my teammate died. That sucks. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. I know Disney probably has a plan. Because this isn't their first, rodeo or whatever. What the heck is that? But I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. I know that, supposedly Deadpool is going to be in the MCU, which would be dope. I think I said it in the last live. They should do a thing where Disney uses one of their other companies that they own or whatever to, like, push the R-rated comic book movies, and even if they are part of the MCU, to, like, make them... Oh crap, that's a sniper. To make them their own thing, so that they're able to stay R-rated, and people can enjoy them for what they are, which is a visceral or adult IP or whatever, but not feel like, because Disney is a family-friendly company, not feel like it's lame or whatever, because it's like neutered or it's like watered down. But teammate's dead. No, I can't get to you right now, teammate, unfortunately. Same. It is a thing for patrons. Like, as far as playing with me goes, as of right now, it is a benefit that I've had on my channel for a while. It was supposed to be about D&D, because that's originally one of the main series, which I still have a bunch of D&D stuff to make. I just have to... oh crap, what was that? Was that a door? Oh, he was just hiding in there. But yeah, oh, I get killed. I get what is that called? Finisher or I forget what it's called at the moment. But anyway, dude was just hiding right there. But yeah, as of right now, I do have that as for patrons. I mentioned it earlier. I think Joyful Spirit asked, you know, that they wanted to do, or she wanted to do a thing with like lower level patrons, and I was like, I'll probably do an appreciation thing like at the 1 year anniversary of the channel's, like, you know, growth and stuff, which I think it's coming up. I have to check which video, because once I look at my video playlist, I'll pretty much know which was the first video I released right around that time where the channel started to grow and stuff, and I could do that. But yeah, it is definitely in the future. I would like to figure out a way to, you know, give the patrons their props because they are monetarily supporting the channel, and that's, you know, that's huge. And then also, you know, to show you guys love, because being a subscriber it's huge too. You know, it's if doing this kind of stuff did not require money and paying people to, you know, for the productivity, then they'd be on par, you know. But Patreon it's been a huge help for us, for me, to be able to make this kind of content and to be able to make sure that if something breaks, you know, I have a fund that I get that I use for that, like, you know, and I use it to make sure that everything stays in working order as best as I can. And you know, whenever I do giveaways and stuff like that, I that's how I get all these things. So like right now, the podcast, I'm actually waiting. One of the things I have to do is wait for the FedEx guy to show up with the arms to the mics for the podcast, and then I will finish the podcast studio setup, finish filming me setting it up, because that's the only reason why I haven't filmed it yet, is because it's not complete. And then get that video out to the patrons, and then shortly after that, in the next week or so, well, Pentacon's gonna take up a lot of my time because I'm working that whole week, but as shortly after that, man, you get the first episode of the podcast, which I guess I can talk a little bit about that now, since I'm kind of talking about it anyway. The first episode is just going to be like an introductory thing for me to get my feet wet with the whole podcast thing. You guys are going to get to formally meet CJ, and he'll talk a lot about himself, and you know, hopefully you guys can establish, you know, a connection with him, and hopefully you've been enjoying all the videos that he's appeared on my channel, because he's been, you know, nice enough to do that and help me with having a subject to show all these things to, and to provide, you know, valuable content and everything to you guys. But we're gonna have like a pretty much like a meet and greet style video. We're probably gonna do top 10s, like a top 10 list that he and I will decide on, you know, beforehand. Oh my lord, I just got ran over by a truck. We'll do like a top 10 or something, like top 10 favorite MCU movies is probably what we'll do, because he and I are on equal footing with being MCU fans. And be super casual as a first episode of the podcast, and then the plan is to do 4 pods, so 1 a week, and one of them will be a live. So we'll basically are going to be doing it live, and then the last like 15-20 minutes of the live we'll take questions. I know you guys are probably going to have questions throughout, especially since we talk about stuff, but it won't be like this where I look at every single question kind of deal, because we'll still have subject to talk to you guys about. And then at the very end we'll probably take calls and like call-ins from you guys and that kind of thing, and take all the questions and everything. So hopefully you guys are excited for that, because I know I'm super excited for making it. So
Joyful Spirit says, I hope Hugh Jackman makes an appearance in Deadpool 3. And Kylo Ren says that he heard that he actually wants to appear in DP3.
Yeah, that would be amazing, because it would make sense that he's not Logan, because we don't know if Deadpool 3 will be a prequel. We don't know. I don't know. At least I don't know. I think that, you know, comic book characters die off all the time. So him coming back would be amazing. I know at one point it was said that he wouldn't come back unless Patrick Stewart was involved. But you know, Mr. Huge Jacked Man is as much of a integral part of comic book movies as anyone. So. But yeah, we're probably gonna be like, all right, so what's my number 10, you know, and then he'll tell me his number 10, and we'll go back. Oh shit, well, he scared the crap out of me. Yeah, it is my teammate. Because he was like staring at me, and I was like, he's probably toying with me. He's about to shoot me. And then I was like, I'm gonna shoot him first. Then I was like, nothing's happening because he's on my team. We are in fourth place. See how much it helps when you have a teammate? It helps incredibly. You don't even have to know what you're doing. You just have to be halfway decent at the game, know how to pull a trigger, know that the game's about collecting money and not, you know, playing team deathmatch, even though, you know, sometimes that's like I had that one game where that's all I wanted to do. But you know, being halfway decent at the game is not very hard. At least not this kind of game, not Plunder. Alright. I think I saw a vehicle. The guy ditched it, did he? I think he did. Uh-oh. That's a sniper. Holy crap, I'm out. Oh, we're right here. I'm like, why is he not getting on? It's because we're right here. Over here. Oh god. No, no, don't hit. Run. Oh, that jump saved him. Wow, sorry guys, I got in the zone there. That was a good little exchange. That's funny. A cop gave Ryan Reynolds a ticket if Hugh Jackman is not in Deadpool 3. That's funny. Oh god. Oh no! More than one, more than one. Run, get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof. Armor, yay.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We've got 50 seconds, and we're probably not going to place, but that's okay. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short, well, shorter, well, it's an hour and 15 minutes, I guess it's not too short, stream. I enjoyed it, as always. You guys have been great, asking all the questions that I, you know, you guys have been asking questions the whole time is what I meant to say, and it's awesome. Hopefully you guys are excited for the future of the channel. I know I've been preaching and promising, you know, the podcast and a couple other things. Today's supposed to be the day where the wait is no longer here for me to get all the equipment in and everything to get kicked off. But yeah, I am super freaking excited, you guys. Oh, we did place. Sweet. I'm super freaking excited, you guys, for the podcast and for just everything else, all the videos and all the, you know, my friend finally watches and my wife watches and I watch and revisit and all that, everything, you know, all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys are too. If you're new here, remember to like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I do have a Patreon, I do have a Teespring, you know, all the plugs, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did, because I just like talking to you guys. But yeah, stay tuned for everything coming out. I'm gonna work on Mortal Kombat, hopefully get that finished today, if not tomorrow morning. Get that all ready, put it out for the patrons, and then put it out for everyone else. And yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna get out of here and get a bunch of errands and be an adult for the rest of the weekend. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.